The Working Families Flexibility Act and the Transportation Empowerment Act. Let's take the Flexibility Act first. Just briefly, what would that act accomplish and why does that matter?
Okay, so a government worker today can have and enjoy the flexibility that comes from an arrangement whereby if a worker puts in 40 hours in a work week, but let's say is really busy on Monday and Tuesday, they can take a little bit less time, put a little bit of less time in the office on Thursday and Friday, maybe go home early and spend more time with the kids.
Right.
That kind of arrangement is not only permissible, it's commonplace in the government workplace.
Right.
But our federal labor laws right now make that kind of arrangement basically impossible in the private sector. You can't have the same flex time arrangement in the private sector. And this is wrong. If it's good enough for government workers, it ought to be something that we make available to private sector workers as well. This is about allowing America's moms and dads to spend more time with their children and also to work in a way that more appropriately reflects the demands at work, as the demands at work might wax and wane during the course of any 1 week or month.
And you make that sound so transparently sensible that I'm trying to figure out who are you bumping into here? What are the political interests that would oppose that act?
Okay, so it's
Department of Labor is responsible for the regulations that,
Yes.
are a problem here?
Yes, and see, this is part of the problem with Washington, is that Washington has gotten so mired into the intricate details
Right, sure.
of the lives of hardworking men and women. On the ground level, people who are not working in any capacity that makes them have a logical nexus to the federal government. But Congress is still insisting on micromanaging the way that they work. And so it's really just inertia. It's the fact that this is the way we've done things for decades, so we're stuck in this unless or until somebody changes the policy.